Cluck, everybody. As y'all can see today, I think she is fairly recognizable now. I have Kotton Kandy Broodz. Now, let me just tell y'all a funny story first. Came out early this morning. Hey, Monroe. He's my little shadow. Came out first thing this morning. Got Red Sonja. I've been wanting to do Red Sonja. It's really hard to get Red Sonja. She's sort of a biatch. Finally got her. Recorded a whole video. Recorded no sound. So, came out here again. Of course, couldn't get Red Sonja. I can only assume it had something to do with my lapel mic. Put my camera up. Went to grab another bird. I was trying to grab Red Sonja. Couldn't. My cameraman, my camera goat knocked my camera over. The transmitter to my lapel mic broke. I put it back together. It seems to be working. Fingers crossed. So, let's get on with Kotton Kandy Broodz. So, as we've talked about in previous videos, she is a very he or she is an anomaly to me. So, let's look at her face. Her comb. She's got a prominent comb. It has a prominent comb. It's got these long wattles, right? None of my other silver laced females have those. However, and I'm pretty sure I heard a crow. Females crow, though. You hear stories all the time. Typically mine don't, but they do sometimes. It does look somewhat different. Let me show you. Very temperamental chicken here, by the way. So see how it's got like the white is less lacy? That's kind of, that's also, from what I've seen, makes you think it's a male, because I've seen silver laced males, they kind of have that. Okay, so the reasons why possibly not a male. I don't see spurs growing yet. Usually you'd see something start growing by now. Let's see so I did buy her out of the pullet bin. When you buy out of the pullet bin, you pay extra money to make sure you get females. Mistakes happen though. So that can be crossed off. It hasn't tried to mate with any of the birds. A rooster of this age normally would be trying to mate with other birds. I've only heard it try to crow once, and honestly, it was an iffy crow. It was like he was first starting to learn how. Now, just because I have another rooster that crows out here, some roosters won't crow if there's a more dominant rooster crowing. But I actually have never had that problem. My roosters, all of them just crow. They have crowing contests. So, we just don't know. I always say you don't know until they crow. But there's another saying that I'm going to be using with this one specifically. You can't say until they lay. And that's kind of what I'm waiting for at this point, to confirm, to watch it and see if it ever lays. And also I'll be watching for the other characteristics also, the spurs, the mating, the crowing. So all that still could come out, but you would think that some of that stuff, stop eating my shorts. Monroe has this thing about eating my shorts. You would think that all of that stuff would already be coming out by now. So Kotton Kandy Broodz is an anomaly at this point. Now, I will say, temperamental wise, also very much of a cockerel. And the other thing is her tail. Normally you would see a nice little rooster tail starting to form. I don't really see that yet. Maybe, I don't know if there's a such thing as hermaphrodites in the chicken world, but maybe we got one. Also, like, she's not happy with me right now because I'm holding her, but honestly, as far as aggression goes, a little bit, but not much. So, alright, cameraman Lester, we had talked about this. You are not a good camera. I fired you yesterday. Go. Don't make me fire you again. So, if Kotton Kandy Broodz is a hen, she'll be laying in about July. So we'll be watching her a lot. I'm watching her every day, to be honest. Like right now, I'm just constantly like looking for any trait because I hate, yes, Monroe. I hate not knowing, and I hate calling it and I hate calling it a he if he's not, if he's a she, and I hate calling it a she if she's a he. You know, you get it. Are you worried about that goat? Don't worry about that goat. That goat's just trying to be friends. Yeah. The goat's hoarse from crying so much. So, it is got its own little flock. I kind of look personally. I kind of hope that he's a he because then I could breed my own silver laced, which I think are just beautiful. Calm down. At first I was a little bit peeved because, like I said, I paid extra for female, all females, but I could keep him if it is a him in with my silver laced when it's time to get some eggs. It's okay, Monroe. And get some breed my own silver lace, which I would absolutely love to do. So we'll just have to wait and see. It's not a big deal either way. I bought only females because I don't really need another rooster, but if it is, it is. If it is, it is. Look, let's look. I don't know why. But my silver lace always play dead when I hold them. Don't be a limp cock. Okay, so let me show you. You calm down. I'm showing your feet to prove that you ain't got spurs coming up yet. So normally right there on the back, you would start seeing spurs. And I don't, coming in. And I don't see that. Oh, Monroe, silly. So we're just still unsure. You are an anomaly, Kotton Kandy Broodz. You are an anomaly. You're a pretty anomaly, though, so. Honestly, if it was just the comb, I wouldn't think too much of it. I've had hens people swore was a rooster because their comb was so big. The wattles, I've had hens with wattles though too, but this one does have like very pronounced. And just so y'all know what I'm talking about, these are the wattles because they waddle back and forth. My other silver laced hens, they do have a slight comb, but they do not have wattles. So it is what it is. Now, if it is a male, we definitely should be hearing crowing. We should have heard it already, but we'll be hearing crowing soon. And I always take audio recordings of my rooster's first few crows because it's precious. First off, it's funny when they first start. It's funny when they first start crowing because it's just a little, pathetic crow. Nope. Monroe, we're done with goats being camera people. So it's just a waiting game with her at this point. Her. It's just a waiting point with Kotton at this point to see whether it's a male or female. Either one is fine with me. I love this little bird, even though it can be a biatch. I love this goat to death, but it is a very needy goat. Yes. Oh, it was licking her feet. Its feet. But yeah, the silver. Look, I'm just going to show y'all again. All right, calm down. The back, see how it's less lacy? The females, from what I've seen in pictures, the males definitely have like more of a shaggy black and white look. like what I feel like that looks like. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm going to try to get Rhode Island Red Sonia again. I was so happy. First off, we did a great video. Too bad you couldn't hear it. But we did a great video with Red Sonia. We will definitely be trying to get her again. She's really hard to get, which is why I hadn't done it yet. And I was super excited when I got her. But I think I've got a trick to getting her. I've got to starve them a little bit. Not starve them, but, you know, I wait to give them their food till I'm ready to do the video. And when I give them the food, they come running. So that's what I'll try to do for the next creature feature. And I hope that we enjoy Kotton Kandy. We've got a lot of Kotton Kandy videos because even though she don't like being held, she's easy to hold. So I grab her a lot. I grab Kotton a lot. And it's just a beautiful bird. I mean, it's almost tie-dyed black and white on the back. All right. Also, I forgot to mention, but just in case you don't know, Kotton Kandy Broodz is named for Kotton Kandy boobs. I typically will tag them in the description when a creator has, if their birds are named after a creator or a creator has named them. So I will do that. We will be, say bye. Say cluck cluck. Say cluck cluck, I'm out. We will try to be back for a video tomorrow. Cluck cluck, everybody. Goodness. Oh my goodness, she slapped the fuck out of me. You're a female. I know now. You just bitch slapped me. Cluck cluck.